I've been blessed with the opportunity to express the views of black people who otherwise don't have access to power and the media. I have to take advantage of that while I'm still bankable. Well, if you look at all of the cultures in America, this is a great opportunity for us to really get acquainted with the rest of the world. America is the only place you can do that, but we don't have sense enough to take advantage of that. We developed microfinance to fight loan sharks. I was telling people don't go to loan sharks, not trying to take advantage and make money for myself. I would be a junior loan shark if I did. It is not a panacea. I think the end goal, hopefully, is to take advantage of the attention I've gotten along the way and use it for good and build some communities. And as I get older I can continue to do things and be surrounded by things that are inspirational to me. In the end, I think the majority of Romanian society will understand that if we respect environmental protection standards, if we have benefits in taxes, royalties, jobs, we should do what all the modern countries in Europe and beyond are doing to take advantage of their natural resources. Because I'm just a giving person spiritually, I feel that if your intentions are to use or abuse or take advantage of, then you might get what you get in the meantime, but there's still a price to pay. Successful people jump at opportunity and take advantage of it. I felt there's a wealth in Jewish tradition, a great inheritance. I'd be a jerk not to take advantage of it. If a man is not to take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves to him, what is he to do, or what is he good for? I feel like I'm a creative, and I want to take advantage of that. Sometimes, when my wife and I were going out to dinner, I would take my laptop with me and work in the car, so as to take advantage of the half-hour going and coming. For the first time we're allowing developers who don't work at Facebook to develop applications just as if they were. That's a big deal because it means that all developers have a new way of doing business if they choose to take advantage of it. There are whole companies that are forming whose only product is a Facebook platform application. I'm sure the feeling of fear, as long as you can take advantage of it and not be rendered useless by it, can make you extend yourself beyond what you would regard as your capacity. If you're afraid, the blood seems to flow freely through the veins, and you really do feel a sense of stimulation. In the absence of sound oversight, responsible businesses are forced to compete against unscrupulous and underhanded businesses, who are unencumbered by any restrictions on activities that might harm the environment, or take advantage of middle-class families, or threaten to bring down the entire financial system. I had the opportunity to go into the hospitals and talk to kids and see a kid and make him smile. Why? Because I'm a special person? No, it had nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with me being the quarterback at the University of Florida, and to not take advantage of that is a shame. Oklahoma was a dry state, and consequently, there was no liquor laws, and I was able to take advantage of that by playing in nightclubs at the age of 14. It was real handy. Nobody looks like they did when they were 20, so why not take advantage of the fact that you're changing, emotionally as well as physically? I take advantage of everything I can, age, hair, disability, because my cause is just. I hope I've contributed something to the mental health field, but I hope people will think, I've had so many wonderful opportunities, I tried to take advantage of them. For African Americans, it's still going to be, some people say double hard, I'd say 4 times as hard. Be an opportunist. Take advantage of your resources, because the only way to win is with education, self-esteem, having value in yourself. To be an effective leader, you have to have a manipulative streak, you have to figure out the people working for you and give each tasks that will take advantage of his strength. Anytime I have an idea, I'll make sure that I put it down so that when we do sit down to write an album, I don't have to dream it all out of thin air. I don't have to be creative on the spur of the moment, or spontaneously artistic. I just take advantage of whenever creativity strikes. I have great Indian genes. You know, I'm lazy. I want to take advantage of the fact that I have a great metabolism. When I start getting fat, I'll work on it. I like food, and I don't like the gym, and as long as I look like this without doing anything, why bother? Sometimes I wake up in the morning and feel like going straight back to bed. But I still have to get up and work, and I still have to take advantage of the chances I've been given in life. I love to work with the younger kids who are trying to live out their dreams, if in fact that's what they plan on doing after college to take the next step. A very select few have that opportunity, so when you do have the opportunity, you know, those guys take advantage of it. My parents didn't believe in luck. They believed in hard work and in preparing me to take advantage of opportunity. Like many parents, they taught me to be generous but never to depend on the generosity of others. God has given me health and a great job that I shouldn't take advantage of. Just before my 16th birthday, Natalie Dormer said to me, "As soon as you turn 16, you're going to work adult hours. People will try take advantage of you, so it's important not to be a pushover." We try to be real nice and friendly to people, but sometimes they take advantage of that. I think luck is the sense to recognize an opportunity and the ability to take advantage of it. The man who can smile at his breaks and grab his chances gets on. I'm sure that President Trump will do plenty of things that people don't like, plenty of things people do like, and the people who don't like it, at that point, certainly take advantage of your rights and protest it, and try to seek change or do whatever you want. Quite frankly, having an uninformed populace works extremely well, particularly when you have a media that doesn't understand its responsibility and feels more like it's an arm of a political party. They can really take advantage of an uninformed populace. There are way more powerful climbers compared to me, but I think I can really take advantage of all my power due to my technique. As long as a house is like yours, and as long as you work together with your brothers, not a house in the world will be able to compete with you, to cause you harm or to take advantage of you. For together you can undertake and perform more than any house in the world. It's better to get smart than to get mad. I try not to get so insulted that I will not take advantage of an opportunity to persuade people to change their minds. Why is it that if you take advantage of a corporate tax break you're a smart businessman, but if you take advantage of something so you don't go hungry, you're a moocher? Sometimes in life, you're not always given a second chance, but if you do, take advantage of it, and go out with a bang. IBM has taken a leadership role in this area and is prepared to be a technology partner with companies around the world to take advantage of these new developments. When I travel, I like to take advantage of room service. I'm really into Eggs Benedict in the morning. We don't believe we've solved the multicore programming problem, but we think we've built an environment in which a certain class of problems can take advantage of the multicore architecture. The massive migration from dumb phones to smartphones is a great opportunity for young companies to take advantage of. I always tell young people when I'm trying to encourage them, you have certain windows in your life, and you have to take advantage of it. You gotta jump through because they will shut on you. Music itself is going to become like running water or electricity, so it's like, just take advantage of these last few years because none of this is ever going to happen again. You'd better be prepared for doing a lot of touring because that's really the only unique situation that's going to be left. I think you always have to keep your eye open and take advantage of anything that may come your way. I think that has to do with my awareness that in a sense we all have a certain measure of responsibility to those who have made it possible for us to take advantage of the opportunities. Forward, always moving forward, from the time I can remember, a kid. I was short, and the big guys would take advantage. I had to turn myself into a body puncher. By that time I was in reform school, they'd have a boxing match every week, they'd bring guys in from outside to fight me. While we should certainly be investing in our own STEM education, we should take advantage of the thousands of international students who come here to study and are ready to fill these gaps immediately upon graduation. Take advantage of the ambiguity in the world. Look at something and think what else it might be. I have seen businesses and government come together to provide women entrepreneurs with the training they need to better access markets, take advantage of trade agreements, and in the process grow businesses, jobs, and GDP. These are partnerships that transform lives. We grow a little every time we do not take advantage of somebody's weakness. Visit our website for more quotes, quoting.com.